Hello and welcome. I'm going to be doing a quick little 3-card spread from messages from Spirit to you. So I hope that you enjoy these messages, and I hope that you get something out of it to help guide you in any situation that you're in. This is a reading for the collective consciousness, so this may or may not resonate with you. Take what does resonate with you and leave the rest. And with that being said, I thank you, Spirit, for being here today. Help me to speak the messages that you would like for me to speak for the people to hear what they need to hear. I do thank you for being here. I do thank you for all the love, guidance, and support. Namaste. All right, I'm going to shuffle the cards a couple times. Spirit, what messages do we need to hear today for the collective consciousness? What messages do we need to hear today? All right, I'm going to do things a little bit differently. I'm going to cut the cards and take the first 3 from the top. Strategy, Angel of Balance, and Financial Constraints. All right. All right, strategy. Card number 21. Maybe there's a strategy that needs to be set in place or set in motion for you to find balance within your life and to come out of the financial constraints that you might be feeling at this point. These are just suggestions. I am not a therapist or a counselor of any means. I just connect with Spirit and give the messages from Spirit through me. So take what resonates and leave what does not. And this might not be for every single person, but if it does resonate with you, then this message is for you. I know that a lot of people probably at this point in time are having some financial constraints. And it's the card number 13, which in numerology is 4, which is structure, foundation, stability, needing to create that structure of stability around you. Maybe just sitting down and writing with the quill pen here. Maybe just sitting down and writing, maybe out a strategy for yourself. Just by sitting with yourself and sitting down and having the pen and paper. Sometimes things come to us when we just start writing, even if it doesn't make sense to you at that moment in time. Looking back at it maybe a day or 2 later and just kind of going over it and seeing what it is that you wrote. Maybe things will become clearer as time goes on. But if it is something that you need to find structure around, finances, finding that balance within yourself and within your life, finding what works for you, we all need balance in our lives, whether it's on a personal level, financial level, spiritual level. Sitting with yourself and just creating that sense of balance within within yourself for peace and love and understanding of your situation that you may be going through at this time. And just knowing that surrendering to that peace and love within your heart will help to balance your own self out emotionally, physically, and psychologically, to be able to have that peace of mind. And then maybe writing things down and putting a structure or strategy into place in order to help see things clearly, just help see things more clearly, so that you can kind of know which steps to take next, no matter what the situation is in your life. If you find a way to come up out of the financial constraints, plan those steps out with a strategy that is balanced for you, that you find balance and peace within yourself, that can kind of set forth in motion with action. Maybe it is that you just don't know what to do at this point in time, but sitting down with yourself, really being true to yourself, finding the keys, finding the answer. There's a key up here. Finding the keys, finding the answers for yourself through writing, contemplation, meditation, prayer, whatever it is that you feel comfortable doing. And I only suggest writing because sometimes just even getting some of the things that are conjumbled in the mind that may set forth confusion could be written out, so that a way it could be released. I'm drawn to the music sheet up here, so maybe there's someone that is into music. May or may not be. Maybe it's something you're thinking about, and then that you just need a strategy around, that you just need to set forth some type of plan to be able to set forth and take the actions that are needed to find that balance and come up out of the financial constraints. And this could be for many different situations. This is the collective consciousness reading, so this could be something that, whatever I say here doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be for you. It's just that, things that I see, things that I, hear while I'm sitting here looking at the cards. If you are feeling like there is financial constraints, just know that maybe you just need a strategy to put forth in order to get you up out of the financial constraints. And I know I keep repeating myself, but just know that there is hope. Have faith that you are capable of figuring out that strategy, that you are capable of sitting down and setting forth different actions, writing them down on paper in order to know what the next step is for you to do. Even if you don't know, sometimes just, even writing one step out and saying, okay, I can do that step. So we're going to go forth and we're going to put forth the action to be able to do that. And then as you do that action, maybe something else will come up, that you can sit down next day or a week from now and say, okay, I did this, it worked out, or it, this is what I learned from taking this step, this action. And then, sitting down and reevaluating it and taking what you learned from it, and then writing down another action that comes to mind. And, I feel we all need balance at this point in time, whether it be, obviously it's financial balance. What works for you, what does not work for you, figuring that out, contemplating it, pray about it, meditate on it, figure out what that balance is for you in your life. All right, I'm going to get a clarifier for the financial constraints. Clarification for financial constraints, please, Spirit. Thank you. Woman holding a coin. Woman holding a coin. Let's see, what am I getting from that? Maybe there is a mentor or a guide or somebody that you would need to help you in finding that balance and finding what it is that you need to come up out of the financial constraints. So just know that, maybe it's just seeking help from somebody else that may have the answers for you, or that will help you have the answers, or will come up with some solutions and a strategy. And maybe you just need a little bit of guidance in how to come up out of that. It could also mean that, we might be going through some financial constraints right now, but, there is hope and faith that we will come up out of that, and that we will, be able to figure out that strategy for ourselves, whether it is that we need help or whether it is that we do it on our own, or even pray about it, ask for guidance. Maybe there are people, maybe there is a woman in your life that you can maybe go to for some advice, or just even collaboration in a sense that will help you to clear out maybe some confusion, or just that talking with somebody else. Maybe it's another female, and it could be a male as well, it doesn't matter. Whatever, maybe there is a financial advisor. That's what I'm hearing right now, that just came to mind. Maybe it is that you do need to seek out a financial advisor to come up out of the financial constraints, that brings balance and peace back into your life. And these are just suggestions. Energies do change, energies are fluent, but it does feel to me, even though we go through ups and downs, and we may have some financial constraints that leave us feeling unbalanced, not so balanced, but in the same sense, maybe it's just that we do need to sit down and write and think and connect with God, or pray or meditate on a certain situation, especially if there's confusion around it, or that you just need more clarity and the next step to take. All right. Thank you, Spirit. I'm going to pull one more card for strategy, maybe to get a little bit clearer vision on the strategy. Clarification for strategy, please, Spirit, and thank you. I'm going to be taking the card that flips out onto the table, please. Okay, thank you. And what has come out is Happy Family and the Thinking Woman. The Thinking Woman. Maybe you'll be going back to school. Maybe that's the strategy that you need. Okay, baby, don't do that. Maybe the strategy that you need is going back to school or learning. It doesn't necessarily mean going to an institution or school. Could be just that you're picking up a book, maybe that you take interest in and learning something new. Could be something that you are learning now, that, this is Happy Family, meaning that, like the 10 of Cups, emotional fulfillment, happiness, joy, finding that joy within learning something new. Maybe there's a different direction and it just needs some strategy around that direction, so that there can be some balance and some peace within you, that that that's the right step for you. And sometimes we do need help with financial guidance, or that you do know what to do and you just need to write it down so that you can see that clear path, that clear plan in the direction that you need. But sometimes we do need help from others, so just ask and seek out the help that you may need, whether it's advice or whether it is through someone who is financially successful, and ask questions, and like, how did you do that, or how did you become so successful? What strategies can you help me to learn or to apply in my situation? Learning, definitely learning new things, learning new knowledge. Could mean you're going back to school, like I said earlier. And just know that there is hope, there is joy, there is emotional fulfillment, a happy family, things that you can look forward to, that things will get clear for you. They will come to a sense of happiness for you. And take this how this resonates. There is hope, there is faith that things will work out. And that was to clear up, the strategy card to give... Pardon my little one. She just woke up and I started my video a little bit later than normal, so I'm trying to make sure she's not in the video, but I'm sure you can hear her running around. So don't be afraid to take that next step that you need to take and figure out your strategy. All right, that's pretty much it. Well, let's pull one card for balance. I don't want to make this video too long. One card for the balance spirit, Angel of Balance. Angel of Balance. Do we have a clarifier for Angel of Balance? Thank you. Woman holding a heart. Maybe this is more something's for number 44, which is the number 8. Woman holding a heart. Maybe you have a big heart. Maybe you want to give back to the community or be in service of others. Maybe there is something that you would like to do to help others that may, bring balance back into your life. The woman holding a heart was to clarify the Angel of Balance, centering yourself back within your heart so that you know which steps to take. Centering yourself within the heart space to help balance out any inconsistencies or maybe some confusion or anything that might have set in that might be not so clear at this point. She's definitely holding a huge heart. Maybe you're a giver. Maybe you like to help others. Maybe there's something around helping others that you can formulate a strategy by thinking and learning a new way of doing things to get you up out of the financial constraints. Into a more prosperous future. So, take this how this resonates. Energies are always fluent. So whatever choices that you make now will be up to your discretion and your own will. Energies may change. But this is definitely, I'm feeling a very positive reading from this. And that you just need a plan and some structure and some balance around what it is that you want to give back. What it is that you want to do for service to others because you have a big caring heart. And that you just want to be able to, come up out of the financial constraint to do the thing that you love to do. So, all right. Well, thank you very much. I'm going to end this video at this moment in time. Take what resonates and leave the rest. I do thank you for being here. If you like this video, please like. If this does resonate, please leave in the comment how this has resonated for you. And please subscribe for more messages. All right. Thank you. Have a great day. Namaste.